All right, we have started the first period of the Wildcats versus Waterloo semi-final. Wildcats skating up to pick it up. We are again having trouble with the feed in this rink. We tried straight to YouTube and that orientation was bad, so we are... Waterloo keeps it in. They send that up and into the mesh. Brockway, Shula Bray. Waterloo wins it, skates it across. Brooklyn Noor makes her first save of the game. Brewer and Brockway in on the puck. Waterloo comes up with it. That's deflected by Shula over to the boards. Waterloo around the horn. Brockway pressuring. Waterloo low now with Sturtevant on her. Sturtevant comes up with it, gets it to Shula. Shula has Bray. Pass is ahead. That one's icing. Face off one. Cameron goes to chase. She drops it to Clark. Clark's under pressure. Fires it back to Cameron on the wall. Two Waterloo players, Clark and Cameron. Cameron comes up with it. She skates towards the net. Shot is on and saved. Katie McDougall's got it behind. Waterloo on it now. Waterloo tries to tap and go, but O'Neill says no thank you. McDougall tries a shot. Hamill, I assume, not playing again this game. She's got an injury. That's Lafreniere knocking it forward for the Wildcats. Number 7 skates it in, drops it to 8. She streaks at the net, but saved by Noor. Another pad save by Brooklyn Noor, and that one was covered up. Casey ties it up. That one intended for Bell, picked off. Shot into the back of Lafreniere's head. Waterloo tries one side of the net. Thompson working on the puck. Now Stantz, still wearing number 76. Gets it down. Casey back to Stantz. Tapped away by Waterloo. Casey trying to get it out. Waterloo challenging all the way. And Lafreniere gets it out. Bell plays that to the middle. Waterloo knocks it back deep. Anna Thompson has a look, goes across to Stantz. She gets it out. She needs a change. She and Bell and Casey will all go. Lafreniere plays that over to the near side to be picked up again by Waterloo. Thompson knocks it down. Lafreniere going back. Over to the boards. Waterloo behind the net, being worked on by Claire Brockway. Now Lafreniere into the corner to challenge. Brockway's working behind. That's out to the hash marks. Waterloo. Shot stopped by Thompson before it gets to the net. She's going to send that deep for icing, and they will get a D change. Waterloo draws it back. Brockway, hard stops, spins, tries to get it out to Bray. That's tipped. Shula, Bray, they say no icing. Shula forechecking, gets a tap. Brockway lunging up, trying to keep that in. That is back to Brooke Brewer. She goes back to Brockway. Brockway plays it in. Waterloo dumping it deep, and Sturtevant off the boards to Shula. Whoop! Shula needs to take it with her. Gets it to Brockway on the second effort. Brockway low to Bray. She gets a couple stick checks in, and then Waterloo comes back with the puck. Shot is on. Brooklyn Noor has got it. Another pad save. Woo! Good job by McDougall there to pick that up and send it down. Icing again. At the face-off, Waterloo wins it. That one's tipped on the way in, and Brooklyn Nor for the save. Oh, frig, we just missed a bunch of that. Oh, goodness, not a good video day here. Puck down. We're on pause. Casey with it. Goes cross ice to Brewer. Waterloo sends it deep. Brooklyn Nor picks it up. We have a Waterloo penalty. It was for a hook. We were on pause apparently. Puck out to Casey and up to Stance. Stance heading in. Gets it to Brewer. Shot goes into Bell and or the player beside her. O'Neill keeping it in. And now Waterloo sends it down again. That puck's wobbling down the ice and Adele O'Neill heads back to pick it up. Stance up to Casey. Casey stops top of the circle. Lifts it up. That's deflected down. Bell working to get to it. That's going to be kept in by O'Neill. That's knocked down. It's in front of the goalie and saved. We're not going to pause. We're going to keep this going. Here comes McDougall and Clark to join Cameron, O'Neill, and Hamill. Cameron plays it behind to Clark. Up to Hamill, back to Clark. Clark in front to Cameron. She's trying to get a stick on it. O'Neill skating up. Hamill on it. Hamill reverses it to Cameron. She goes across ahead of McDougall. McDougall picks it up, sends it down, and now player is out of the box for Waterloo. We're back to 5-on-5. O'Neill finds Clark. That's in front. Waterloo winds up, shoots it, saved. On to Clark's stick. That's back to the middle. Number 7 trying to one-timer it. They've got Cameron now after it. Okay, Cameron finds Sadie Clark. Clark rushing the net. She's got a stick on her. Gets it in front. She's tied up. No call. Thompson up to Brockway. Brockway trying to feed Shula in the middle. That's stopped by Waterloo. Shula gets it deep, but Waterloo able to get it back. Brockway. Now Bray heading to it. She picks it up. Bray down the middle. Slides, tries to flick it to Brockway. She's getting pressured from the back. Keeps it alive. Lafreniere shot blocked, but she re-gets it. Kind of words that. She regains possession and shoots it. Saved. Alright, we will try again at the end of the period to get this sorted into the live. Bell working on the Waterloo player. Gets her to give it up. Sturdivant. Around. Waterloo gets it to the point. Shot blocked by Sturdivant. Tegan Sturdivant takes it. Gets it to the middle to Bell, who gets it up to Stance. Stance under pressure by 91. She's pinned. Clark trying to help take it out, but Waterloo comes up with the puck. Brewer puts it deep. Waterloo finds a little space on the left side. They will put it on net from deep. Nor saves and gives it to Sturdivant. They're going for a change. Wildcats get it to McDougall, who then gets it to Cameron. McDougall in to help dig it out. Back to Sturdivant. Sturdivant has a look behind, goes back to Cameron. Cameron to McDougall. That's off the Ravens and into the Wildcats offensive zone. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Brockway makes a move, finds some space. She's on the goal line, trying to keep it. She gets pinned, and now Shula heading on the puck. Ray coming in, gets a swat. 44 trying to go around O'Neill, gets the puck back. Ray goes around the horn. Shula's there to pick it up. Sends it into the center circle. Brockway challenging. That one almost goes out the door. O'Neill, good job staying in the way there, number 8. Hamill, we're under a minute to go now. High off the glass. Back to 91. Shula meets her, keeps her out. She wasn't happy with the contact there. O'Neill towards Bray. She gives her a whack from behind. It's loose. Shot wide. 22 seconds to go in this period. Let's go, Wildcats! Hamill pokes it and sends it long. That is icing. 7.4 seconds to go in the first. Still 0-0. Face off on Nora's left side. He got a piece of that shot attempt. Bell down low with it, and all right, we tried again for the second period. No dice with the live stream. Back up to Lafreniere, knocked down by Bell's skate. She tried to get that in there, but no dice. We got a whistle. 14:43. Waterloo wins the face-off. Around the horn they go. Lafreniere meets her there. Casey knocks it back in. Bell plays it into the offensive zone and goes hard after it. Waterloo and Shula battling. Comes up with the puck. They go back to the point. Tight quarters there inside the line, and Brockway heads down. They were able to keep it in. Knocks it to Bray, gets it to Shula, but Sturdivant keeps that alive. Shula lets Brockway back on side and then dumps it in. Back to Waterloo. They go through Bray, and it's back to Brewer. Sturtevant trying to get it up to Bray. She's knocked around a little bit. Gets it up towards McDougall and Cameron. They've got it down on the boards. Cameron back to Sturtevant. Back towards Cameron, but she had a player on her. Sturtevant not able to keep that one in, and Brewer. Cameron. Cal Cameron has a little bit of space. She shoots it, but that's blocked. Cross in front of the Wildcats bench. Waterloo picks it up. O'Neill challenging. McDougall skating in. Another challenge by O'Neill, and it's back in the neutral zone for Waterloo. They miss the pass there. McDougall's got a bit of space. She tries to center it to Clark and just doesn't make it through. Stance on the substitution there, able to get a stick on it. Now Waterloo battling with Hamill. Hamill drops her stick to make sure she doesn't get the hooking call. That one's batted down by both McDougall and Stance. On entry, McDougall. Clark lunges to keep it alive. Lafreniere over to Bell. Dumps it in and chases. Lafreniere comes up with it. Tries to work it behind the line to Bell. It's now over to Thompson on the right side. Thompson puts it towards net, saved. And Athena Casey on the left side. She gets through, gets it to Shula. Shula in front of the net to Bell. That one was saved. Good opportunity there. Casey's taking a bit of a beating here. That's on net, and it went in the net. A way early whistle on that one. The puck was not stopped. It went in the net, but the whistle had blown prematurely, in my opinion. No goal. Brockway wins that over to Shula. She picks it up. Shula plays it behind. Waterloo sends it long. If it makes it, it'll be icing. It doesn't look like it's going to make it. It does not. Waterloo in the circle. Shula slides in and gets a stick on it. Bray ices it down the other way. Does not win that one, nor saves a shot from the top of the circle. Waterloo tries again from the point. Waterloo with the pass, tap, but can't convert. Bray meets her, gets it to Shula. Around it goes. Brockway's next. Waterloo passes and gets it through. Sturtevant has to hustle. She gets there. Tegan Sturtevant around behind North Falls. Brewer's there to help. Sturtevant under siege there behind the net. That is in front. Net is off. Net is off. There we go. We've had so many nets off this weekend, and usually it's not in our favor, so we'll take it when it happens. Dougal wins that back. Waterloo tries one, that's wide. Cameron skates it in. It's behind the net. And is eventually rubbed out. Waterloo makes the pass through to 66. Good stick check by Clark. Wildcats regain the puck. McDougall skating through. She's gonna have a shot, and that one is saved. Casey facing off. She draws it back to Bell. One-timer. Saved. Waterloo wins that one. They lift it up towards Hamill. Kenny plays it back. Waterloo goalie back to stop the puck up. That's back to Hamill. She goes off the boards, but that one doesn't make it to a Wildcat. Now we got Bell skating up on the right side. Waterloo gets a piece of her. On net, stopped by Nora. Puck with Stance, now with Casey. Checked. Stance carries it in. Stops at the hash marks. Waterloo regains possession. Lafreniere challenging, and Hannah Thompson back to play it. Bray doesn't get all of that, but dumps it in. Down we go, Lafreniere to Shula. Shula stops, spins, tries to get it to Bray in the middle. Brockway reaches for it, tries a backhand, blocked. She's tied up now in the far corner. Bray lunging for it, plays it over to the other side to some open space, and will have another battle. Shula, Brockway, Shula. Bray kicks it down, chops it towards Brockway. Thompson stops it at the hash marks, gives it back to Bray at the blue line. She tries a wrist shot, that one's blocked. And that is going to be icing down to the other end. McDougall, Cameron, Clark, Sturlant, Brewer. Waterloo wins it, but comes Brewer's way. She knocks it behind the line. We're past the halfway point of the second period. Cameron over to Sturlant. Tries to get it over to McDougall. Waterloo jumps the lane. Waterloo comes out of the scrum with it. Wildcats try to go to Cameron. And Waterloo continuing to battle to keep it in. Cameron chips. McDougall hustling for it. Waterloo also. Cameron comes with it. It's in front. Ooh. Sadie tries. It's fired over at Cameron. That one's high off the glass and bounces back into the D zone. Waterloo with a long dump in. Stance leaves it for Casey. Waterloo back to the middle. Bell picks it up. Again, dumping and chasing. O'Neill. Now stance. She's across. She's getting ridden hard into the boards by Waterloo. No call. She gives her a little shove in return. 22, trying to get through. Hamill, that's in front, but swatted out by Casey, I believe. Casey just lost her stick, trying to stay in the play. Now picks it up. Waterloo in the corner. They get it into the slot. Shot wide of Nor that time. Back to Waterloo center ice. They're having to reset. Hamill trying to get it through to Shula. Fortunately, Waterloo didn't have control of it in the slot there. They had a bit of an opening. Waterloo cutting to the net. Shula does a good job of taking that chance away. Wildcats changing. Puck out and back to O'Neill. Wildcats trying to get it out of the zone. That's back to Waterloo. Hash mark, spin, feed to the middle, picked up by Kylie Bray. She and Shula head down. Bray taps it to Shula. Shula gets it back. She's got Brockway. Ooh. Didn't quite connect. Thompson hustling back. Waterloo feeds it into the slot. They go back to the point. Shot. Ooh. Knocked down on the back of the ref. Up with Clark of Waterloo and Brockway. Let's go Wildcats! Lafreniere plays it into the corner. Brockway working her way forward with it. She gets it deep. Hooking is the call. Number 8 for Waterloo, heading to the box for 2 minutes. .222 left in the second period. 2-minute power play for the Wildcats. McDougall at the face-off. Waterloo wins that one and sends it immediately down to Nor. Out to McDougall. Up to Clark. Oh! That is a cross-check in the back. Sadie Clark went to the box. So we will be 4-on-4 for a minute 35. Wildcats have got McDougall, Cameron, Brewer, Sturdivant out there. Waterloo draws it back, centers it, shot, tipped and saved by Nor. Waterloo sliding in, shot wide. McDougall on the ice now, Cameron on the ice. Nobody's stopping the puck. Oh my goodness, that wasn't McDougall, sorry, it was Sturdivant on the ice down there. 12-15, sometimes it goes still. 44 behind the net. Brewer out to challenge. She stops and comes back. Wildcats trying to tie her up. They get in there. Cameron's at least sending it to the corner. 11 takes it. Sends it down. We are 4-on-4 here. Another 38 seconds. McDougall trying to get it out. She does. Go! Taps it forward. Katie McDougall's got a chance. Oh. Waterloo chasing her down. And that'll bring out Brockway and Stance for the Wildcats with Lafreniere and Thompson. That one's cleared of the zone. Lafreniere trying to get it to Brockway there. Waterloo gets through. Brockway lunging to challenge. 25, looking for space for a shot. Wildcats are all over her. Thompson not letting her get near the net. They find number 7. Woo! Rocket of a shot, but wide. Thompson. Ref says no ice on that. Lafreniere matched up, and that is the end of the second period. Score still tied at 0. We are heading for a flood. We'll see you. Well, you're not watching this live, so never mind. We'll be back. All right, we are back for the start of the third period. Wildcats versus Waterloo Ravens. Sadie Clark finishing off her penalty for 3 more seconds. Wildcats excited and banging. The penalty is cleared, and we're back to 5-on-5. Hamill goes out the left wing. That's by Cameron. Number 91 at the point. She puts one in the direction of the net, but wide. Hamill gets it out. Waterloo resetting in the neutral zone. They missed the mark with their first pass. Hamill up towards Cameron. And they don't connect. That's an icing. Casey Bell. Stance shot. Ooh, quick one off the face-off. Brooklyn was all over it. 44 in the circle. Blue line attempt. Off wide to the right. Casey challenging. Nora closing the door there. And Stance has the puck. Grace Stance goes off the boards. Using her speed, she's going to get there first. Gets it in front, but not quite through to Bell. Waterloo connects on the pass. Skates through the center circle and into the zone. Number 8 gets it deep. Worked on by Sturdivant and Casey, and now it's out to Stance. Puts that into Bell's skate and recovers it. She'll dump it in. And here comes Claire Brockway to challenge. Bray next. Thompson jumps it. She puts it over to the left side. Bray, slapper. Off the goalie's glove. Shula tries. And we got a whistle. Brockway at the face-off. Ties it up. Bray keeps it alive. Shula with it, makes a move. Gets it through. That's off the skate of Brockway. Thompson plays it ahead. Bray taps to Brockway, back to Bray. She's worked on by Waterloo without a stick. Oh, Bray tries through the middle to Brockway. Brockway's following it up. Shula gets her stick on it, taps it ahead. Bray trying to keep it alive. Now Waterloo has it. Brockway lunges. Yee, they just can't get it. Shula plays it into the offensive zone. Waterloo, they need to get a change here. These Wildcats. That's off Bray's skate and long. It's live. Thompson gets there first. Hannah Thompson goes to the left. Shula taps that into the neutral zone. We got McDougall out there now. Shula and Bray needing a change. Shula knocks it down. Bray gets to it, knocks it on net. Waterloo recovers. They're going to ice it down, and now we'll get a change. 11:48 to go in the third. The blue line keeps it alive. Dougal trying. Hannah Hamill takes it back. Gives it to Sadie Clark. Clark working her way up with a head of steam. She gets through one, gets to the net, has her stick poked from behind. Cameron chasing. Casey. Going for Bell. Waterloo recovers. Oh, stance. Oh. Put that in. That's Styles for Waterloo. Knocks that into the zone. O'Neill. Over to Hamill. Waterloo loses their footing in the corner. Now Hamill loses her footing. Waterloo has it on the line. Good challenge by O'Neill. That is in front, and Nor lunges out to cover it up. Puck one back. Wildcat is on. Stance has got a hustle. Waterloo goalie swing and a miss. Stance picks it up. She's got Bell in front. Casey coming in. Lots of pressure down low. Bell gets a stick on that on the way, or Casey, sorry, on the way out. That one's in the Brewer, and then Bell's chest. That's not going to make it for icing. Waterloo coming down the left side. Sturdivant picks it up. Up to the point. Shot blocked by Casey. That hurt. She pokes it away. Blocked this time by Sturdivant. Shula. Go! Never makes it. And that is up and out. Let's go, Wildcats! Drawn back to Bray, shot. blocker save. That was as clear a shot as we've had at the net lately. Good poke check there by Kenny. Schuler regains it down the left side. Tries to get it to the middle to Bray. Waterloo picks it up. Shula, Bray, Shula. Bray knocks it in back to Shula. Cross to Brockway. Lays it back for Thompson. Thompson back to Brockway, or trying to get to Brockway. Shula releases, gets it behind the net. Brockway on the line. Bray tries it. One time was saved. Or blocked, whichever that was. Shula, towards Brockway and Bray. They get one on, and that'll be another face-off. 8:27 to go in the third period. Still scoreless. Puck over to Hamill. Shot is on. Waterloo goalie collects. McDougall. Waterloo wins it. They tap it to the middle. Clark on the back check. Gets a piece. Up to Hamill. Back with McDougall. McDougall looking for Clark. .44 shot. That's in the end of Nor. Face off coming to Nor's right. Our left side. Bouncing drop of the puck. Number 5 puts that through. Casey shins that up to Stance. Stance leads it in. Bell tries to keep it. Waterloo side to side, and Hamill will head back to pick it up. No icing. It's a live puck. Hamill goes out towards Emmy Bell. Bell looking for Stance. Oh, that one's going to be a penalty on Casey. So Athena Casey heading to the box. 7:22 on the clock. Wildcats go on the penalty kill. Bray, Shula, Brewer, Sturdivant heading out there. Ties it up and Shula sends it. That's on net. And released. Shula heading with some speed. Waterloo player loses her footing. Shula trying to get across the red line. She does. And gonna shoot it. It's a save and we'll get a face off. Go Wildcats! Wildcats win that face-off. Oh, sorry, Wildcats. Waterloo wins that face-off. I just said, let's go Wildcats. That one's off Bray on the exit. Waterloo player falls down. Waterloo loses the handle. Bray gets a piece of it. Shula chasing now. Shula tracks her down. Taps it. Bray and Shula trying to get it out. They do. Minute to go in the Casey penalty. Waterloo dancing along the blue line here, not able to advance of yet. Waterloo goes across and now in. Shula smacks it out. Sturdivant in. Bray runs into her. Shot is coming. No. She's going to wheel it around. Shot saved. Sorry, bad camera work. I'm watching with my eyes, not with the camera. Big save by Brooklyn Noor. 22 seconds to go in the Casey penalty. Face off to Noor's right side. Fresh legs. We've got Thompson, Brockway, Bell, battling. Whoop, there she is. And puck goes down to the Waterloo goalie. She waits and covers it up. 12 seconds to go in the penalty. Face off in the Wildcats' offensive zone. Brockway gets it forward. Waterloo goes behind the net. They work on their breakout. 4 seconds to go in the penalty. Bell lifts it high. Up and in as Casey comes out. Casey to the bench. Bell keeps that alive. Here's Brockway. Shot. Saved out with the stick. Lafreniere taps it to Thompson. Thompson tries to carry it in. That one is offside. They're trying to get organized. 4:57 to go. That's going to be a face-off outside the zone. Waterloo wins that one again. Noor's holding her ground there. She's got it. Dougal. Over. Shot. Tipped down. Saved by Noor. O'Neill. Trying for it. Number 5 slides, blocked by McDougall. Katie McDougall lifting it into the center, trying for Cameron or Clark. They can't collect it. Hamill. Pins her behind. They're still working for the puck, but it's not there. McDougall skating hard. Clark challenging. We've got O'Neill with a nice little lunge and tip. Hamill off the boards. Back to Waterloo. They let it go. McDougall plays it forward. Can't seem to connect here. Let's give it another try. McDougall taps it. Here we go. McDougall and Clark 2-on-1. Katie McDougall fires. It's loose. Goalie, nice play to put it out to the boards. Clark keeps it alive behind the net. Where's the puck? Goalie's got it. Casey stands. Bell fires! Woo! Ovi! Face off. Goal for the win. Double eights with the quick draw face-off shot puts the Wildcats up 1-0. Job, Emmy! .324 left in the third. Wildcats strike first, leading 1-0. With it. Sturdivant heads back to collect. She goes around past Brewer to Bell. She She loses her stick. Saved by Nora. Another shot. Blocked by Sturdivant. Sturdivant tying it up. That's behind. Casey is back to get it. She lifts that up and out, and that is okay. Given the circumstances, they'll get some fresh legs. Icing. .239 on the game clock. Wildcats in their defensive zone. Brockway faces off. It goes to the point. Thompson heading down behind to pick it up. Thompson out to Bray. Bray lifts it over to Shula. Vivian Shula leading the Wildcats in. She goes up and around. Battles for control now in the corner. Waterloo comes up with it. They float it to center ice. Over. That's tapped ahead. Brockway, almost. Now it's into the offensive zone. Bray goes to challenge. Sorry, we'll zoom out. Around. Oh! Shula takes a spill. Number 5 is coming across for a shot. That's in the glove. Brooklyn Noor with the save. Waterloo is taking a timeout. Wildcats. That's your most athletic play of the day. That took some like serious limbo skills there. All right, so Waterloo calling timeout for the offensive zone face-off. They likely pull the goalie on this one. Less than 2 minutes to go. Let's see what they choose to do. They've got 6 players in the huddle there, so I'm assuming the goalie will be out. She is out. We've got 6 Ravens. On 5. Casey at the face-off. They draw it back top of the circle. Number 5 not able to keep it in. They pull it into the neutral zone and we'll have to reset. Bell working on the puck. Waterloo back to the point. Bray lunging. That's on the ice. Bray has Bell. Oops, she tries to get it out, but that's into the face of Waterloo. Casey, where's the puck? That's into the neutral zone. Under a minute 20 to go. That's Casey gives it a kick. Brewer challenging. Tina Casey behind the net. Brooke Brewer gets on it. She gets it up to Bell. Bell sends it just wide. Icing. The refs almost forgot to call the icing. They were looking to see if it was going to go in. 58 seconds left. We've got McDougall in for the face-off. Brewer, Shula, Sturdivant, and Cameron. It's drawn over towards Sturdivant. Oh, tipped by Mickey, but they don't get it out. Mickey tips it to herself. Cameron, back checked, can't get the shot off. It's back to the neutral zone. Waterloo with the puck. Still 40 seconds to go. Lots of hockey time. Waterloo 44 skating hard up. They pick it up. Up to 5 at the point. Wind up, and Cameron deflects that. That's going to come top of the circle. Blocked by McDougall. Blocked again by Shula. That one's going long. And no! Off the post. 15 seconds left. So it's time to go. It's time to go. Oh, we got another timeout here. Nepean takes their timeout. All right. .1 seconds on the clock. Face off in the Wildcats' defensive zone. Ravens still have 6 skaters out there. Wildcats with Casey, Bell, Bray, Sturdivant, and Brewer. We are pretty zoomed in here. We'll back it up, make sure we don't miss any of the action. Casey draws it, shot. Ooh, get it out of there. Bell, or to Bray. She goes off the boards to Bell. Bell trying to get it on that empty net. But regardless, she pins it, and that is the ball game, folks. Outstanding game by the Wildcats and the Ravens. That was well played, hotly contested. One quick face-off goal was the difference for the Wildcats, but a very well-played semifinal game by both teams. Wildcats will be back in action now for the finals at, I believe, 3:15. And if we're here, you probably won't see it live.